Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Convoy. Now this here is the M26D. Now I was sent this by Banggood.com. They wanted me to test and review this. Light comes in this box. Now the version they sent me here is the 5000K. Also has the Cree XHP70.3 LED. So let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. You get one lanyard. Now remember, these are budget friendly, so they're not going to include a lot of other accessories that you would get, like manuals. There it is. Nice looking light. Now this is longer than it should be because they've actually screwed on the short barrel. So we'll go ahead and take it off. That way you can run the 26350 battery in this if you wish. Just gonna go ahead and show you the way it's going to be in my test. I'm going to be using a 26650 battery. So that's what that looks like now. A little bit shorter, definitely compact. Steel bezel on there, looks good. It's got some heat sinking here on the head of the light, not much though. Side switch does stick out a little bit. Here's the charging port, Type C. Lanyard hole here. You can table stand that if you wish. I'll show you here special optics. Behind that is the XHP70.3 LED. Now the style and design on this is nice. No issues. It's got some grooves here on the body that go all in one direction. Help with gripping it. And the machining and finish on this is nice. No issues there. Convoy is definitely more of your budget line of flashlights, but the quality you get is a lot more. You would expect to pay more if it was under a different brand, but you won't with Convoy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take this all apart, and I'll show you the insides. Straight compact there on the head. See the drivers there. Show you the tail spring. Not much grease on it due to the fact they have the other barrel on it. So now let me grab the battery I'm going to use in this test. And the battery I'm going to be using here, one of my favorites. This is the eFest. This is 5000 milliamp. This is a 20 amp cell all day long. Does have peak, but don't go by that unless you're vaping or something. This is a 26650. I've had a lot of luck with these. I've always featured them on my channel, and they've been really reliable batteries for me for years and years and years. Alright, we're all put back together. So now let's go through the UI. UI is pretty straightforward. We're going to click it on. You can see it's got that 5K. Press down and hold. It will ramp up. That's a lot of light. And that is the highest output that this thing could do, which is a lot of light. We're going to ramp it back down a little bit so I can show you the beam here. Ramp it up a little bit more. You can see here, it does have a large hotspot, a lot of bleeding out to the edge because of that special optics. See there, just runs right off to the sides there. No sharp cutoff, so this is probably going to lean more towards the flood. And any lower light output you can double click to get to the highest output easily. Ramp it back down. So now we're going to go ahead and do the special mode. We're going to triple click 1, 2, 3. We'll get you strobe. And that is a constant rate on the flash, and it is distracting. And we'll click it one time, goes back to the last light output that we had it on. We're going to ramp it back down. This does have memory mode. If you ramp it up here, turn it off, turn it back on. Now from off you can press and hold to get the lowest light output that this can do. Now from off you can click the side switch 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. It locks out the light, so now the light will not turn on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the light is back on and unlocked, and you can use it like before. Now also from off you can double click to get the highest output right off the back. And we'll ramp it back down here. Ramp is slow, which is nice. And that's all there is to this light. Pretty straightforward, easy to operate this, nothing difficult. You can use the shorter battery if you wish, but the light output is not going to be as strong as this with this battery. So very nice build quality on this, especially for the price that you'll pay on Convoys. They've always been really very nice, one of the best that you can get on the market. So let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Convoy M26D. Let's go ahead and get started, see how it does. Water spout, 38 feet. And it is making 65 feet there. There's the beam on the fence. And it is faintly making 138 feet at this light level. I'll give you an idea there. Very nice Kelvin. wrap it up here, see how it does. See there, 138 feet there now. Large hot spot on this, making it cross the park to those playgrounds. Tree line, fence line. Wrap it up again over here on the tree of life. Look at that. Spill area falls off pretty quickly, but that spot is huge. And it is faintly making those palm trees at this light level. Before and after here. 238 feet there behind the tree of life. In there, now you can see the playground even better. Another one over there. 2 of them total. Now I have a link below all my videos to my testing area and distances. Should you have any doubts, check it out. Let's go ahead and ramp it up here to the highest level that this can do here. Whoop. I will just double click. There we go. See how large that hot spot is? See the spill kind of tapers off pretty quickly. And it is making those palm trees impressive, especially for this beam type. That is freezing cold out here. Wind is bird cold. Yep, doing great. Especially for the budget price that you'll pay for this dual beam profile here. Very nice. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive beam performance. Large area is lit up at once. This is more than enough brightness for anything you would need out there. You'd be surprised on the lower light outputs how well this does. As it's just a nice large hot spot, and then you've got the little bit tapering spill on there, but a large area can be lit up at once. And this LED does not fail to impress. Now Convoy, you don't get all the nice boxes, you don't get all the manual, you don't get all the extra little power cables to charge it. They're trying to keep the price down, and you would be surprised that I was actually surprised that we got a lanyard, because sometimes you don't even get that. But remember, these are budget friendly lights. You're going to get a lot of quality and performance out of these lights. Boxes are never going to be, beautiful looking, just straight out of the box. You've got a nice quality light that'll perform very well. Always use a quality cell in this type of light because it will perform at its best. Also, the light outputs, if you use a less quality battery, the performance is going to be less and you're going to be upset. That's why I tell people, if you get a battery, make sure you buy a nice one. You're going to be a lot happier with it in the long run, and it's probably going to last longer than those other batteries that you may get, especially the rewrapped cells. Buy OEM whenever you can. Otherwise, eFest, MXJO, there's a lot of rewrapped cells that you can buy out there. Just make sure you don't pay too much for it. If you can get an OEM cell for like $7 versus a rewrapped cell of the same size that has some of the name brand on it, even though they didn't make it, and you're paying $10 or $11, get the OEM. It's going to give you just the same amount of performance, and it's going to be a lot easier on your budget, including this flashlight. Very nice build quality on this. Type-C charging. Just get your cell phone charger out. Most cell phones are like that these days anyways. Alright, well, I want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this Convoy M26D to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description box below to my online store. Also, the discount code there will be provided to help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights from Convoy, Banggood, to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.